There we go. Up. F's in the chat. Alright, I just realized that my mic's not plugged in. Hi, guys. Someone bitched at me last stream. Someone bitched at me in the comments that I wasn't loud enough, so that better be loud enough for you guys. Alright. But hi. How's everyone doing? So let's get to it. So, Islanders, we had Neil on last week, so we talked mostly about Islanders Devils. Now we're able to go more down into Anders Lee being hurt, Noah Dobson on COVID protocol, and what that means for the Islanders coming up. Roller coaster week from the Islanders, folks. I don't have it today. I don't have the Snapple today. Sorry. Yeah, we know, Isaiah. We know you're into men. It's cool. We love and accept you, Isaiah. Trocheck is hurt, and Brenda Moore said he is not close. Now I'm angry. Jeez. Bacon Hockey says, what? But, I want to be talking about a little bit about what I've seen with Sebastian Aho, Thomas Hickey, the lineup changes that happened just yesterday against the Flyers, how I felt going back to the Coliseum. If you guys haven't already seen the vlog, thank you, Marcus. If you guys haven't already seen it, I'll talk about it a little bit with you guys. Yeah, Addie, don't even get me started with Scott Mayfield. Hey, Ray, bro. The Oklahoma up top line, yeah, we're going to be discussing that. So let's just start out for this past week of what we'd experienced. Obviously, the Islanders go up against the Capitals. The Islanders just this past week against the Capitals got their first regulation loss at home. I don't know if you guys realize that, but that was the first regulation loss at home for the New York Islanders. Wait, we weren't home. No, it was against Philly. My bad. That was against Philly. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so sorry. It was against Philly we got our first regulation loss at home. I don't know if you guys know that. But yeah. Did Sebastian Aho get traded to the Islanders? Wrong, Sebastian Aho. One is Finnish and one, I believe the other one's Danish. But you were at the game. Yes. So Washington was a real testament for us, but you could really see that the Islanders were missing Anders Lee that game. And honestly, these past two losses against the Philadelphia Flyers and the Washington Capitals really goes to show how much the Islanders were missing that defensive core. We're missing 3 prime defenders here. Noah Dobson, who's on COVID protocol, luckily at least he's, healthy. Devon Taves, who was traded in the offseason, and of course Johnny Boychuk, who was forced to retire. Those 3 defensemen, you could see that we were missing them so much. And, lineup changes had to be quickly made. We didn't know how well it was going to be cohesive against the Washington Capitals. And then going to the Flyers were coming off a 9-0 loss against the New Jersey Rangers, and they were out freaking blood, and the Islanders wanted to play patty cake that game. Honestly, I literally would say that Thursday at the Coliseum, I had a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. I had fun. The comeback was awesome, but I would say the Islanders played less than 20 minutes that game. Less than 20 minutes. Not joking. They caught meh in the first. They did not play the second period, and then maybe give them 13 minutes of play in the third period. 13 minutes. They came back in 13 minutes, somewhere around there, and then they died. So it's just... Oh, God, did I say the New Jersey Rangers? Can you tell how tired I am? I'm sorry. It's a really rough week. It's been a really rough week for me, and this week is going to be just as rough for me. The first 2 periods were horrible. Exactly. But, at least we came back from a 3-goal deficit, because then the next game going on, at least the Islanders had some fire in their belly. I guess Barry Trotz really banged into them that they needed to come back this next game against the Flyers, because Islanders win 6-1 the next game, and it was a fantastic played game by the New York Islanders. It was pure Islanders hockey. I want to talk, though, about when the Islanders break down, how you know that they're broken down. Jeff Wiggins with the Canadian 5. Thank you so much, Jeff. But basically, going on from there, when the Islanders fall apart, it's so easy to tell. Islanders can't get out of their zone. They're consistently stuck in their zone. Passing is non-existent. Islanders just forget how to pass to one another. They just throw it and hope to God someone picks it up that is wearing blue. Puck possession. They start to panic. It's so much panicking with the New York Islanders when they get off their game. When a team plays physical and, they're not, they just, I don't know, sometimes when a team gets physical on them, they just can't cope with it and they start to panic. And they entrance into the zone, non-existent. Dump and chase. Even on a power play, this team is dumping and chasing. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're on a power play. Why are you dumping it? Bring it into the zone. You have the extra man. They're the ones that gotta back up. Like, I don't understand why they love that dump and chase. They fall apart and they love that dump and chase game and it never works. And a lot of the times they have to dump it because they're tired and they gotta get a new line on. Just zero puck possession. Yeah, exactly, Hunter. Like, Martin was really one of the only ones I saw actually just physically putting up his 100% in there. But the next game, it was a complete opposite of what I saw before. And honestly, that's, to me, showing a lot about Barry Trotz as a coach. That, at least he was able to... The only thing... And here's the thing. They finally put in Thomas Hickey. That was a big changing point for me. They finally put in Thomas Hickey. Here's the thing about Thomas Hickey. There was nothing wrong with Thomas Hickey. He got hurt, and he was replaced by... I believe it was Devon Taves who came in from the AHL to replace Thomas Hickey when he was hurt. There was nothing wrong about Thomas Hickey as an NHL defenseman. We just found someone who was just slightly better. So when Noah Dobson was out, I was like, why did we bring up Sebastian Aho? Why are we giving Aho instead of Thomas Hickey a chance here? I was like, Thomas Hickey, I would trust 100% more than Sebastian Aho. Aho did get a goal in the game against the Flyers, the first one, which honestly shocked the hell out of me. But still came through to where he was on the ice for 2 of the goals against. And that's just not acceptable. Not acceptable. So I wanted to give Thomas Hickey a shot. So when I finally saw him get switched with Aho, I was like, thank God. And Hickey got an assist on he got the first assist on the night. He made that goal happen. First goal of the game happened. Like, it's just like, it's as simple as that. Like, Hickey really put a new spark in this team. He got points that game. He looked fantastic on the ice, in my opinion. And that's what I've been missing about him. The Hickey chant. There is no Hickey chant. There's a Hickey chant? I don't even know about a Hickey chant. Yeah, he was a star of the game because Thomas Hickey was fantastic that night. Got points, great defensive plays. Honestly, that's what I was expecting. I don't know why they put Sebastian Aho over Hickey. I guess to see just how Sebastian Aho is stacking up. But honestly, I think we've done that. Been there, done that already with Aho. Brandon Sakura, thank you for the 2. He says, Snapple. And I'm like, it's upstairs. I didn't bring any down with me. Hickey's a funny name. Yeah, I've heard that. There's too many Ahos. The Wallstrom fight was epic. Yes, it was. And Wallstrom won it, too. That was, you know what? But I was waiting for it to happen because the Flyers have been so goddamn physical with us. And someone deserved to get an ass whooping. I was waiting for at least one fight to break out because the Flyers were they're dirty, they hold you, then they get away with that stupid little bullshit. And I was waiting for a fight to break out, and there it was, and I was very happy. Did we talk about Komarov and how my eyes want to fall off every time? Yeah, that's the only thing that was breaking my heart, was that Komarov was on the first line. They put Stonehands on the first line. That's the thing I didn't get. Barry Trotz, ninth game before. Yeah, our vets really didn't do much. Our vets didn't do anything to add to this game. They weren't there for the team. Next game. Let's add more vets! Yeah, because that's gonna fix it. And, like, of all vets, Leo Komarov. Sons of Liberty, $2 says Arizona's sample. It is not Sons of Liberty, but thank you for the 2. By the way, guys, the alert box is off for now because, it probably is still broken. Yeah, it's still broken. So I'm not gonna be able to do alerts right now because of, Streamlabs gonna have to fix the, donation thing because it happened to John on stream. It happened to Off the Wall Hockey right on stream. His donation alerts started going off. So it wasn't just me, thank God. It was happening to, like, a lot of other people I know that the alerts for the donos were not working correctly. So, sorry guys, but that's still down for the moment. Why Trotz take out Bellows? The only thing that they took out Bellows for was that the last game he really didn't play well. That's all I could see. Like, Aho, like, but so did everyone else in my opinion. But Bellows didn't really have a good game, but no one played that well that game in my opinion. So I don't really know. Islanders' performance yesterday went to escape room. Okay. If he doesn't play tomorrow, we may suspect a trading I don't know about that, Hunter. I wouldn't say that. Not at all. But here's the thing that was scaring me about the New York Islanders is that in these past week, the only people scoring were the kids. Aho, Wallstrom, Bellows, like, all the kids were scoring and no one, like, from the team was scoring. And I was saying, basically, that this was basically because of the mentality on this team that, everyone who was trained by freaking Jack Capuano has this pass first mentality, and it sucks, because Barzell kind of has that mentality too. Thanks, Jack fucking Capuano. Everyone who was trained by Capuano on that team has a pass-first mentality, and these new kids who come into the team straight first with just Barry Trotz, and that's who they've learned from first, have shoot-first mentalities. They go towards the net. They put those shots towards the net. They don't care, they don't have that freaking brainwashing of Capuano, and they have that shoot-first mentality, and that's why they get the goals to happen. But I guess, Barry Trotz told them about that. How he was disappointed in his vets not showing up, not scoring goals, that they're putting the entire team on these rookies' backs. So, thank God, this last game, it was good to see some names that vets on this team finally get some goal. Michael Dal Cole, thank you, that's the name I was missing. But it's good to see some vets finally get goals. Casey Zizekas, yes, with 2 goals, my boy, he almost got the hat trick. If Casey Zizekas had gotten the hat trick, it would have been the first of his career. Pageau scored, Bailey scored, who the freak else? Eberle scored. These big names where you're waiting to see them score, and they finally came through. So that was very exciting to see that finally we're getting, our regular goal scorers back into the game here. Hopefully they, show up and shoot more. No, John, he was not coached by Capuano for a couple of games. Barzell was coached by Capuano for, an entire season. You gotta remember, with the Capuano situation, he was fired when Tavares left. We got Barzell, and he played on the team before Tavares left. There you go, Najee. Why was Capuano the coach for so long? Because we had incompetency throughout the entire team, and that's what Buffalo's dealing with right now. The Islanders dealt with this for so long. We had problems with ownership, and that was its own freaking problem. GM was incompetent. Coach was incompetent. The coaches were incompetent. And then you have an incompetent team. It's just chain of command at that point. No, he didn't, John. Doug Weight was coach in Barzy's rookie year. Really? That's why I'm thinking. Okay, that's why I'm thinking. Because Doug Waite's he's a mini-me of Capuano. That's why. I hated Doug Weight. He was an awful coach. And I literally said I was worried because Doug Waite was the assistant coach. Yes, that you're reminding me now. It wasn't Capuano. Doug Waite was the assistant coach to Capuano. And I remember before that season started, I went, I'm worried about Doug Waite becoming head coach because he worked with Capuano. You know, obviously he picked up probably a lot of things from Capuano, and he's going to do things the same way. And he did. He did he made the team the exact same way that Capuano did. And that's why after, like, one season, Waite was like, bye-bye. He should have been got rid of earlier, but then we got Barry Trotz, so. But he was a mini-me of Capuano because he had worked under him for so long. And I knew we were going to have the same freaking problems, and we did. Good player, though. Yeah, like, was he a decent player? Yeah, decent player. But as a coach, hell no. Garth Snow was an entirely different problem. The only thing good about Garth Snow is he could draft. Garth Snow, like, I mean, yes, he had, like, people in his ear telling him who to look for. The only thing I can give Garth Snow credit for is that he could draft well. He had an eye for drafting. There you go, Sam. Yeah, I saw about that shootout. That sucks. How about Buffalo? Buffalo has the incompetencies just throughout. Finally, they got rid of their coach. At least they did one thing right. But, like, there's still problems. There's still problems. The ownership, the GM, like, Buffalo's got to do its own purge. It's got to do its own purge. I'm glad we have Steve Yzerman as our GM. Damn straight. Okay, we did not talk about it. Robin might play tomorrow night. Sounds awesome. I know that Fleury played tonight. 6-game winning streak for the Avs. That doesn't surprise me. Sarson is kind of like the Dave Gettleman of hockey. Drafts great players, but seems incompetent. Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's a good comparison. It's alright, Andrew. Does Buffalo win a game this month? I don't know. I kind of want to see them break Pittsburgh's streak of longest losing streak. I kind of want to see it happen. Not that I'm trying to get at Sabres fans, but just like, because it'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I did see that, Leonard fan. I did see about Brassard. Whew. But, also, Islanders, came out that, I can't speak tonight. Islanders do a 1-year, 2-way deal with, Golyshev, coming from the KHL. I don't know how much they're gonna be signed. I don't know how much it was for. But I did see that Golyshev was coming over since we have the Anders Lee situation of him being on LTIR due to the ACL injury. So hopefully we'll be seeing him soon in the States. I'm really curious to see how he can do on the New York Islanders. Honestly, put him in Komarov slot, Komarov / Michael Dal Cole slot in that third link. Put him with Pageau, Golyshev, Pageau, Wahlstrom. That could be interesting. Is this 1 year this season or next season? I think this season. 10K. Thanks, Addie. Yeah, food trucks are available. Colton Ellis is the GOAT of goaltending. I think it was 900K. Yeah, 900K. Assuming he'll be in the AHL. Hickey's got to be a starter. While we wait for Dobson, I don't expect Hickey to leave the lineup. I don't. And if they put freaking Sebastian Aho back in, I'm going to lose it. But seriously, this is where I saw the Leo Komarov problem. Is with Barzal when he set up the pucks in front of the net. Komarov had, a wide open net? Or, he missed, 2 beautiful chances at the goal that Barzal set up for him because he's stone hands. That's what it sucks. It's you need someone who's able to be in front who can finish that puck. And that's what was great about Anders Lee and Matt Barzal together. It's because Anders Lee was always in front of the net, always crashing the net, always in front of the goaltender, waiting for that setup. And Barzal's a guy who can set him up. And that's why Anders Lee had so many goals and he was a goal leader. Because those two worked off each other so well. When you put freaking Stonehands, who can't score a goal for the freaking life of him, no wonder the first line barely even produced the other night, and it was a big night. It was because of freaking Hickey and Jordan Eberle. Leo's honestly the only player I dislike on this team. Like, there's just so much wrong with the... Yo, John, Leafs, do you want Leo Komarov back? You can take him for a bag of pucks. Barzal has looked off lately. Well, honestly, it's because he's getting everything he does. He draws a penalty. He's been drawing penalties left and right. He gets hit left and right, and there's no penalties called like that for him. But little thing he does, he gets called for. So honestly, number one, Barry's drilling it into him. Like, obviously, he doesn't want to get sat. And Barry's been sitting him because he's been taking these penalties. So I think that's also just, like, chipping away at his mentality. It's like, how not to take penalties, of how to, play it clean. But it's hard when, Barzal relies so much on his edges. And people literally are hitting him left and right. And, like, you guys saw the cross-check the other night, which thank God was called, but that was a scary-ass cross-check. LMAO, Prince Chicken Wings. Did we pretend that we traded JT for Leo Komarov? I hope they put stone hands on Komarov. Hall of Fame! Oh my god, Ben. You're funny. You're funny. Retain half, include Bellows, and we'll give you Merchant and Engvall. No! Hell to the no. Give us 2 pieces of shit for an ass player and a really good player? I don't think so. LMAO Ben. Barzy with a double minor high stick penalty. Yeah, exactly, Toyota. When I heard Barzal took that penalty, I went, Trotz is going to kill him. I literally tweeted it out. Like, if you guys saw when I was live tweeting during that game, I literally tweeted out, Trotz is going to murder Barzy. Brandon Sikora with the 5 says, would you offer for Janmark since Lee is out? How much is his salary? Trying to see what would be salary. Oh, that's it? That's it? Oh, that's 2016. That's why. That doesn't help me. I'm on cat friendly right now. It's giving me the... Yeah, like 1.5. 1.6 AAV. It's a 1.6 AAV. In total. So 1.6, he's getting around like 800k a year. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think it said he was getting 1.6, which is not bad. It's, reasonable. Everyone's saying 2.2. Am I reading it? Oh, he's got bonuses, that's why. I do not... Paul Byron. Yeah, shut up, Harriet. It's 2.25, yep. It's still hands better than Paul Byron. I don't know about that, though. That's a... Oof. I did see the Toronto Sun article, but yeah, 2.3 million Janmark. He's an RFA after this season. It sucks because, you want that big name player, but obviously we can't afford him right now. Please don't take Samson. No problem, Sam. What was I looking at? Cat friendly. Aaron, Fisherman needs to die. That's how I feel on that. He's unrestricted. Why is Cap Friendly saying it's an RFA? I'm literally on Cap Friendly. It says he's literally in... What? Oh, mother of... Rip. I was looking at his rookie contract. No wonder. I was like, where the hell are you guys seeing this? But yeah, 2.3. Yeah, UFA. It was a 1 year with the Blackhawks. Shut up, Harry Rice. It's been a long day. Jordan Addy can attest to that. It's been an incredibly long and difficult day for me. Just Addy can attest to that. I've not been having a good day today, and it's showing. It's just showing. More L's than the Sabres on that one. Exactly, Addy. People are scared. Oh. More people to make fun of me tonight? Come on in. I have been smoking tobacco tonight, definitely. Mr. Rollercoaster's dead. What's the matter? Just, work wanting me to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, 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 and having no help, and needing to do it. And then, like, people just taking so much time, and it's a... Kim shares some. It's a nice city. Are you gonna be live for tomorrow's game? Why do I feel like I'm not gonna be live for tomorrow's game? I'm working at the hospital. I would have been live for tomorrow's game, but I have to work at the hospital Monday night. So I'm not gonna be able to stream this week again, guys. I have to finish up the 12-hour shifts, and the only way I could do that was by doing this week, by finishing up all my shifts this week. So this is the last week I'm gonna be doing my 12-hour shifts, and I had to do it Monday and Thursday. I was gonna do a stream Tuesday, but then Boston's on COVID protocol. I was supposed to do a stream with Off the Wall Hockey this Tuesday of the Islander Bruins game, but as you guys know, that got postponed. So honestly, I was gonna have a stream for you guys this week, and then God was like, no. Here's the thing, Joseph. I don't save lives. I bring in new ones. I bring in new lives. I don't save lives. I don't deserve that credit. Andrew with the Canadian 279. Thank you, Andrew. Always best to get them out of the way rather than wait on it. And yeah, exactly. Do I think Thursday's game will happen? Honestly, I'd rather them be on the safe side and not do the game Thursday. I'd rather them not do the game Thursday and just be safe. I hope they don't do the game Thursday, honestly, because it's just... Thanks, Weapon X. But I'd rather them be more cautious than have a game. The wave jersey with the original crest? No, because the stupid teal ruins it. Honestly, I wouldn't mind the wave as much as they got rid of the teal. Get rid of the teal, maybe we can talk about it. Are you like an EMT? No, I'm just a nursing student. I want to hear that NHL... Oh, hear that. Leave on my TV again. That would be 5 days without a game. Perfect for practice and mental rest. Yeah, facts. Mental reset. Yeah, it worked either way, Hunter. But, hey, there we go, Michael. Are you like Meredith? Who the hell is Meredith Grey? Hi, I'm Brendan, lifelong Sabres fan, but love the Islanders as my secondary team. What's up, Buffalo sports fan? I've seen you before. It's so damn ugly. No, that's absolutely not true. That is not true. They should wear. We mean WEAR? The Brooklyn alternative. Oh God, no. The Brooklyn ones are. We looked like the LA Kings in those. Those were awful. Okay, John. Practice works. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe they just need some time to just reset. Honestly, they gotta go into games. But I'm kind of worried though because we're coming off such a fresh game. At least we're facing the Flyers tomorrow. We're gonna get that game off our chest. But like, I just am worried, about losing that like good mentality. I suck at spelling. Are we talking about jerseys? Hey, Chris. Have you where you see me? Are you guys on Cackle tonight? Can someone make a sentence? But Buffalo Sports Center. I think I've seen you on like John's streams and both of John's streams or Clay, something like that. I've seen you before. Island Oilers are winning the cup? Oh God, did Ray Bro make you say that? Do you like the Islanders better in the current off-royal or navy? I like the royal. The basic royals are obviously my favorite. The classic traditional jerseys. But I do like the reverse retros. I like them. They're clean. They're gorgeous. I think they look gorgeous on the ice. I'm a reverse retro fan. Me fail English? That's impossible. I'm high on that Wallstrom hype, facts. Yo, his fight was dope, and then his goal the other game though was dope. The orange alternative. Is that the what I call the sideburn jerseys where it had like the triangles on the side? I call those the sideburn jerseys. I low-key love the orange, but no. If Taylor Hall, then we have a shot at the cup. Here's the thing about Taylor Hall. I understand what Taylor Hall can bring, but for his money, I'm just worried about ego. I know that might sound stupid, but I feel like Taylor Hall has a bit of an ego. And I really feel like that wouldn't blend cohesively with the New York Islanders. I don't know. I'm just worried about that. I don't really want Taylor Hall. I know a lot of people are like, "What? Taylor Hall?" But like, I don't think he's done that great these past 2 seasons. Yeah, you could say it's the team he's on, but I don't think he brings that much to a team. Taylor Hall is cursed. I feel like it's the freaking Duchesne curse, man. Taylor Hall's got the freaking Duchesne curse. Taylor Hall's a draft lottery god. That's true, though. He is a draft lottery god. You're the only one who liked the black jerseys. I didn't like the Brooklyn jerseys. The Brooklyn ones, we looked like the LA Kings on the ice. I literally came down one game and I went, "Oh, is LA playing?" And he goes, "Kim, that's us." Yeah, I don't know about that, John. I honestly don't. I don't want Hall. Thank you, Harry Rice. I don't want Hall. I honestly don't want Hall in the Islanders. I know if I could choose, I would have Philip Forsberg if that was anywhere possible. No, Harry Rice. So much no. Wallstrom, I would love to see Wallstrom go up with Barzal. I think that would be... I would love to see what they can do. I don't know, Buffalo sports fan. What's your favorite players? How are you doing in your hockey pool? I don't know. I have to double check. I saw Forsberg score tonight, though, so I got points. I saw that what you said there, John, but like that's what I'm saying is that's why would I love to get Forsberg? Yes, but would I do that trade? No. So I know it's not gonna happen. So I just don't know how the cookie's gonna crumble, but it's gonna be interesting. Worst jersey the Islanders have ever worn, yeah. Eichel going to yo, if we could somehow get Jack Eichel, I think I can't even imagine. Yo, if we could get Jack Eichel just for like Leo Komarov, imagine. I know it's not gonna happen. I know they're not that stupid, but that would be amazing. Or your boy Sam Bolduc. I don't think he's NHL ready yet. Like honestly, Dobson and Hickey have been so great. I think he could spend some time. Brooklyn Islanders was a fluke. What? Don't hope for him. He's injury prone. Matt Barzal. Oh, okay. Got you. I think Eichel could be Boston bound. Yeah, no, obviously, but, he went to Boston College. He's got all the... I've heard the same thing for the New York Rangers, though. But I think... I'm not even saying this out of bias. I think he would rather choose Boston over New York. My favorite players, Cizikas and Pageau. referring to the whole who the Islanders. Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying like that's why I wouldn't do it. Would I love Forsberg? Yes, but would I do that? No. Leo in a third for Eichel. I do it. That's a steal in my opinion. Leo in a third for Eichel. I would heartbeat. Blues won't do shit for this trade deadline. The Blues are in injury hell. I feel so bad. Every time I look at Twitter, I just see a new injury on the Blues, I feel like. We need another defenseman because I hate having to watch Jan every night. Jan Rutta. Kim, you're in 7th in fantasy, but might crack top 6 after tonight. Woo! John, don't even say it. No, I know, Addie, but I was saying, like, that would be, like, the perfect trade for me. Yo, Leo in a third for fucking Eichel? Yo, that would be such a fleece. I didn't even see it, Harry Rice. I didn't even see your proposed trade. Oh, Jesus Christ, Harry Rice. Hell no. Founders made a cup run. How many games would they win to take that cup? I haven't really counted. I know that it depends on the series. I mean, if you did it perfectly, which is like I don't think ever happened in the history of the NHL. I don't know. I don't think any team swept every single round. I said the Isles would want more for Leah. Oh. You're funny. What do you know about Anatoly Golyshev? Not much. I'm going to be honest, not much. I meant to look up more, but I didn't have the time since I didn't get off work tonight. But honestly, I think I've heard he's just a good third line player. He's a good third liner. You know, he comes at a good price. He's from the KHL, but honestly, I feel like from what I've seen, he could mesh well, and he's good friends with Sorokin, by the way. Golyshev and Sorokin have a history together. They're good friends from the KHL, too, so you have a good chemistry right off the bat there. Plus, we have the two other Russians, obviously, Varley and Sorokin, to communicate with him just straight up. But I feel like he could be good on for a third line position. Oh, also, who would they play in the cup final? I have no clue, Buffalo sports fan. Mikey, you would be lucky getting... What? The Avs are finally 95% healthy and we get Makar back. Hey! So Golyshev, Pageau, Wallstrom? Exactly. That's a plus for Sorokin. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, but if you guys go look up the KHL's All-Star game, there's a funny clip of Sorokin and Golyshev when they were doing the shootout challenge in the All-Star game. Golyshev dressed up as Robin Hood, and with a bow and arrow, he skated up to Sorokin and shot him with the bow and arrow, and Sorokin fell over like he was dead. It's honestly a really funny clip from the KHL. I suggest you go looking. You can search it up on YouTube. It's really easy to find, but it's really cute. But it was so funny because I was seeing tweets when we got Golyshev, people oh, I guess he has to leave the bow and arrow behind in Russia. Yeah, facts. NHL also needs to be a flash and flare like the KHL. Yeah, the KHL ones are pretty fun. But it's a very cute clip. I love that's why I like that they have a little chemistry there. Do you think if the Islanders win tomorrow, they'll solidify a playoff spot? Unsure right now. There's no way to say they'll solidify a playoff spot at this point in time. Here's the thing is the Islanders have games in hand on a lot of teams in this league. We have 1 game in hand on Washington. We have 4 games in hand on Boston. We have 3 games in hand on Philly, 2 games in hand on the Rangers, 3 games in hand on the Devils, and 3 games in hand on the, they have 3 games in hand on us, with Buffalo. We have played the most games tied with Pittsburgh in the East Division. Every other team has games on us. So to say that we solidify a spot is honestly, you really can't at this point. And honestly, we've just hit over the 30 game mark. So it's hard to say, especially with COVID protocol going on. But hopefully we can stay in that top 4. Sabres gonna win, no cap. Poor Sabres. The poor Sabres. If Blue somehow make the playoffs, I'm gonna say it's the best depth in the division. Honestly, Darkness, because the fact that you guys are still doing pretty adequate, considering all your injuries, like, you're still in a playoff spot. You're 4th place, you're still in a playoff spot at this point with all your injuries, and honestly, it's pretty impressive. I think they're already mathematically, I would agree. I think they're done. What are they, like 20 points behind every other team? How many points do they have? 16. And the Islanders with Washington have 44. Damn, I thought they were 20 points behind. They're almost 30 points behind. Oh my god. Poor Buffalo. I mean, at least this season they don't have to worry about playoffs anymore. They were just sit out this. I mean, Tommy, they're close enough to doing that as it is. What's gonna be higher number, Skinner, Hall, Eichel combined goals, or Sabres wins? I would say Sabres wins, and that's pretty sad. Did the 14-15 Oilers have a 13-game losing streak? I'm not sure. Sabres ain't win another game in 2020. No, that's not true, Buffalo fan. I think they will win another one. Every dog has its day. I think they will grab another one, though. I think the Sabres definitely will win one eventually. Just hopefully not soon, because I really want to see them beat the Pittsburgh record. Yeah. Simmons is better than Eichel, Hall, and Skinner? That's a big take. Sabres are what the Red Wings were last. Yeah, facts. Fans know the pain of Sabres fans. Yeah, exactly. As an Islanders fan, we understand the pain that the Sabres are going through. I look at Melody's videos and I'm like, I totally understand what she's feeling right now. Like, I was like, I was there. I was there with the Islanders my whole life. Just one game. Maybe 1 or 2. I don't know much about the Houston Rockets to compare. Revenue, okay, Jack Eichel is way better. Yeah, no, everyone knows that. It's just that, when you have a good player and a bad team, you can't really convert. Do you remember as well? Who's worse this year, Sabres or 2014-15 rendition of the Oilers? I would say Sabres aren't. I mean, Sabres are close to breaking a record. I would maybe say Sabres. Because the Rockets lost 20 games straight. Jeez. Mike Milbury, worst GM of all time. Facts, Joseph. Absolute facts. Sabres or Jaguars? I don't know. Simmons has 6 goals in 14 games and 3... Yeah, but here, if you're just considering, like, goals and stuff of, like, whole careers, though, I would... Jack Eichel is better than Simmons any day. If you're going to just go off this season, I mean, if you're going to go off just this season's stats, I mean, yeah. Jaguars getting Trevor Lawrence, though. The Sabres are doing their best New York Jets impression. Oh, Revenite said it was a joke. Revenite, it didn't look like a joke, though, because you were literally trying to prove it. Yay. I'm trying to see, but with the Islanders coming up this week, obviously it's up in the air about whether we play Boston or not at all this week. So the Islanders could be getting a big break here, which would let other teams catch up with games in hand. Then we face New Jersey again this next weekend. I bet New Jersey fans are stoked about that. We might have to have Neil on again this weekend. Oh, Jay's kidding. I read the wrong weekend. Awesome. But Philly tomorrow, Boston to be determined for Thursday, and then we face Pittsburgh Saturday. That's who we face. Pittsburgh, and then Washington, Philly. So it's a lot of, finally getting to the other side that we haven't seen in a long time. So by next week, we will have played Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, definitely. And Boston, we will have postponed one game. And the second game against Boston is TBD. So I at least have 2 games to talk about with you guys. But for Philly and Pittsburgh, we're going to have to see. I'm sorry I'm not able to do another stream this week. That's just life really getting in the way of me getting to do games for you guys. And it sucks. It really does suck. And I hope you guys can forgive me that I'm not able to do these games for you. It really does suck. And it really pains me that I'm not able to. But I will have a stream next week, next Monday. Next Monday, I promise we will have a stream. As long as COVID stays away, next Monday, I promise, next Monday, I promise we will have a stream. Islanders need to win against the Penguins. That's facts. We really need to come out strong against them. And Washington, too. Same thing with Washington. We gotta prove that we're here to win. Kim, the Panthers-Bolts game was awesome. Good to hear. It's weird seeing the Panthers actually, show up and be a good team. Predators and Stars are in shootout right now. 5-3 Lightning over the Panthers. Hey, the Devils won over the Penguins in OT. Interessante. Yeah, Golden Knights lost. Meh. I still want someone to lay out Matheson. Facts, Jake. So much facts. Matheson needs a taste of his own goddamn medicine. I just wanted to put Ross Johnson in just to lay out Mike Matheson. You streaming our last game versus Pittsburgh versus the regular season. Are you talking about just in this regular season? Let me see when we play our last game. Our last game of the season is going to be against the New Jersey Devils, May 8th. I will be at that game. So I'm not going to be able to stream that game because I'm going to be at it. So sorry. But the last stream that I'm going to do for the regular season is going to be May the 4th. Which is my mom's birthday. My mom's birthday, May 4th, is going to be the last game I stream of the regular season. Someone needs to lay out Milan Lucic. Ooh, what's with the Lucic hate? But yeah, that's definitely going to be... I want the Panda to... Hey! Oh, because the Blues play Vegas. No, Robin Lehner is going to win because he's the Panda and he's awesome. Damn. 14-0? The Lightning will defend Lord Stanley if they win the Central. Honestly, Najee, I'm still kind of hurt over our last meeting with the Tampa Bay Lightning, but hopefully my Islanders can can put up a good fight for it. Thanks for clutching up and streaming tonight despite having a rough day. Thanks so much, Toy Department, man. And I love your name, by the way. Toy Department, loving it. Toy Department Brock. What's up, Chase? Good to see you. That series was fun. Yeah, it was. Actually, Vegas won in OT because Panda wins and Blues get a point win-win. I just want Robin Lehner to win. That's all I want. Hashtag Kim is famous. No, Harry Rice. No. But yeah, no, it's just... good to see Robin Lehner back. I was really happy to see him back playing. He got to win his first game back. He definitely deserved it. He played an amazing game. Pads. Yeah, he's amazing. I love his pads. His pads in Vegas are so dope. But I'm glad Robin's happy. He's back in it. Can we just talk about, though, what shit people were saying about Robin Lehner? I don't know if you guys heard about this. Obviously, as you guys know, due to his press conference, Robin Lehner came out and said that the reason he was out was because he had a concussion. I honestly thought it was due to his shoulder surgery, but it turns out it was actually due to his concussion. And the things that I heard people say online about, oh, maybe he's, in rehab again, or maybe he's bipolar is flaring up. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? You have no right to assume something like that about him. And even more disgusting about, are you kidding me? You can't give him the benefit of the goddamn doubt. He's so open and honest with this whole community, and he's so there for the whole community. And he's, you know, that's what sucks. He's there for everyone else, and everyone else is not there for him. Like, it just is ridiculous that people could not even give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, he was literally just hurt. Like any other NHLer. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Does Robin have a tattoo of Long Island? Yes, he does, Sons of Liberty, right on his neck. I don't know. I think it's the left side here. He's a Long Island right on his neck right here. I have a picture of it. Hold on. I do have a picture of it. Because I thought it was awesome. He did it as a dedication to where his journey, he wrote, "Forever imprinted a place that means the world to me and where I started my new journey. Tribute to a great place filled with great people. Will forever love the island. Chicago has followed suit." And there it is. How cool is that? What a guy. What a guy. I hope so, Darkness. That would be amazing. But he's... You guys know how much you guys know how much I love Robin Leonard. I kind of a big fan. You guys know. Come on. Yeah, unfortunately there are disgusting fans out there, and I've seen a lot of them lately. Ugh, it's been nuts. Yes, my mom was born on Star Wars Day. She makes the joke every year. Preds win in the shootout. Darkness. Are there any space for tickets available for upcoming Islanders home games? What can I do? No, Tommy. They're all sold out. All the games that have been made available have already sold out. You can reach out to season ticket holders and see if anyone's willing to, you know, give up some tickets for a day. I don't know, like, or you can pay for their tickets, but every game for the Coliseum has sold out that has opened up so far, and that's what I love to see. Sold out Collie. But I've been hearing a lot of too that about UBS tickets getting sold like every day. I know about a new UBS season ticket holder a lot, so that makes me happy. Kim, am I willing to sell tickets? No. Sorry. You guys were loud on Thursday. Too bad the Islanders couldn't pull out the W. Hey, it is what it is, Hunter. Honestly, though, the comeback, feeling that energy in the seats, being able to experience the chants, that energy... I'm not even joking. When the Islanders... Because I could not even freaking believe it. When the Islanders tied it up, when Wallstrom scored that game-tying goal, I literally... And you know what's so cool? Because it's empty. I talked about it in the video, but I literally ran across the section and ran back, like I was screaming, and that's why it's, you see, like, with the recording, that it's a little bit late on the goal, but it's, like, already celebrating when I record, because I literally jumped up, ran across the section, and ran back to my seats, because I could not believe it. It was, like, that's the feeling I missed. I loved on the first goal, you screamed, "We shot the puck!" Yeah, because we weren't doing that all game. Do I normally sit in the hundreds or 200s? 200s. I feel bad for Sabres, but I also love Sabres because they got us a cup and away. The Ray Bro. Oh my god, Harry Rice. Harry Rice and Jordan Natty going for Ray Bro. I saw Oakley has joined the moms. Was it Oakley that did that you sent to me, Ray Bro? And then Flyers legend Oscar Lindblom said, "Be quiet." Honestly, though, Lindblom, it was a great shot. Mayfield, if he hadn't iced that puck, like, he had Eberle and Barzal, and he went, like, what the freak was he thinking icing that puck? He had two players in front of him. But that's what I was talking about the Islanders panicking on the puck. Mayfield made that dumb play, and it resulted in a goal. It was like, of course, I can't be happy. Why would I be happy? Would it be something to get used to compared to seeing the game on TV? Or stay with Lindblom in the D zone. Exactly. It's just Mayfield didn't hockey. Really, THG. I don't really have that much hatred for Mayfield, but that game, he looked bad. He looked bad. I love your section, though. Thanks. Kind of looks like Letty was screaming. Honestly, everyone deserved to hang their heads in shame a little bit that night, because I feel like everyone did not play well. As a cohesive unit, the Islanders did not play well. Going to sneak into the Coliseum. Yeah, good luck with that, Sons of Liberty. Think of these small experiences that it takes to win a cup, though. Yeah, I feel that, Najee. Listen, okay, we get it. You want a cup. I gotta go see a Blues game next time I'm in St. Louis, whenever that will be. I don't think St. Louis is open for games yet, though. We have no fans in Toronto. Yeah, I know. Canada's, like, not even close. At least when he won on his birthday. Oh, really? Oh, that's right! Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Mayfield's, like, one defenseman no one talks about, because there's nothing really to talk about. If that's, like, nice. Like, he's a great guy, but skill-wise, out of the dudes that consider starters, he's probably second to worst. I can see that. If you're from St. Louis, something... Yeah, St. Louis, you do your bagels go super wrong. Okay. Do you think a Sabres fan needs to sell their soul to me? No, Buffalo fan. No. St. Louis is, though, they... What, Darkness? Oh, you guys are killing me. Komarov is obviously the worst. And that I can absolutely agree with you there. Absolutely. No argument. It's tough to get tickets to Blues home games. Is the Blues Stadium open? They were one of the first to allow fans? Oh, okay. I didn't know if they were open or not. I know Dallas is, but I don't know about the Blues. I forgot if they did or not. Thanks, Nate Prosser, for being the Santa of the NHL and gifting the Islanders goals. Pellick's a beast. Pellick is so underrated. He's been so amazing this season with Pellick. They have been one of the best defensive pairs in the NHL, and they're severely underrated. How does he get the first line minutes last? I don't know, THG. I've already talked about that. As a Canes fan, I hate the Isles, but I love Barzal. Like that. I feel that, though. I feel that, like, even when, like, you know, guys, how much I despise the Rangers, but I had so much respect for Lundqvist. You know, things like that. There's apparently talks that the Bell Center might be allowed to get fans in the building. Yes, there we go, Harry Rice. Yes, we're allowing the last time we were at home 3,000 fans. Okay, Islanders only are allowing 1,400. But I think, is that 10% for your arena? Was there a Pellick Posse chant on Thursday? I did see the Pellick Posse there, though, Prince Chicken Wings. I did see them there. Sabres need a coach like Trotz and a GM like Lou to turn them around. Well, like, doesn't every team, though? I miss going to games. So did I. But now I'm back, and I'm so happy. I'm still confused on how Lee is out for the season. He tore his ACL, He tore his ACL, and that's a big surgery. It requires a lot of rest to fully recover from that. That is true, although Pellick and Pulock had probably their worst games of the season against the Flyers the other day. Yeah, I feel that. I love the Islanders, but I despise pageau. Shut up, John. Yes, we get to see that Whoa. Hi? Why didn't fans do the pageau chant? I know! I tweeted about that. Awesome. I literally tweeted about that. About the pageau. Why did no one do the pageau chant? I was so mad. I would have been screaming it had I been there. I would have been, like, screaming that pageau chant. I was so pissed when I saw that the Islanders fans were. I was like, what the hell? Or, like, maybe we just couldn't hear it? But he deserved a pageau chant. And I was mad. Yeah, exactly, Brendan. Like, I don't expect him to return even for playoffs. And that sucks. He's our freaking captain. John, do not encourage. Well, the Stars lost. Sorry, Daddiest. Good to see you, though. Halak was a great goaltender on Long Island. Yeah, he was. We didn't have defense when we had Halak, and I literally said the 18-19 season, I went on a radio show, and I literally said how Halak wasn't a bad goaltender. He just took 40 to 50 shots a night, and no goaltender is going to look gorgeous when they take that many shots a night, i.e. Thomas Greiss right now, with what he's dealing with on the Red Wings. Like, he's not going to be the same goaltender when he's facing 50 shots a night. Yeah, exactly. The Islanders should have a temporary captain. It doesn't feel right, Joseph. It just wouldn't feel right. I can't stand repeating at least we got a point. I mean, though, Dotties is better than getting nothing. Yeah, it's just like, that's what I'm saying. Halak was never a bad goaltender. I'm still have the utmost respect for Yaroslav Halak, and I'm glad he's doing well on the Bruins. Obviously, we lit him up, but I'm glad he is at least doing well on the Bruins. I miss Halak on Montreal. Loki makes me sad think he's on Boston. Sorry, I just got a vent. Dottiest, understandable. I know what it's like to come off a loss. We all do. You're fine, Dottiest. It's gonna be Varlamov, in my opinion. It's gonna be Varlamov. I mean, I feel like they're just gonna do a basic back and forth between them. I would like to see Sorokin again. I would like to see Sorokin in net, but I'm thinking they're gonna go Varley. Varley and they're still their number one. That's how I feel about Ellen. Yeah. What happened to Carter Hart this year? We found out about his glove side. That's what happened. Halak and Elliott were the best tandem back in 2010. Hey, Jens is here! Let's go! I'm literally about to talk about goaltending too, and what I was talking about, if you guys didn't notice, like, Carter Hart's glove side, just shoot at his glove side, and you will score, like, 95% of the time. Carter Hart's glove side has been so weak, and the Islanders were finally able to kind of exploit that. Favorite Islander of all time? That's tough. I gotta go with my mom. Maybe Bobby Nystrom. I feel like I change that answer so often because there's been so many legends. It was a weak left side and a 5-hole. The Flyers defense is... Yashin. Oh god, no. Jens with the 20 says, hi, Kim. Yo, congrats on another shout out, by the way. Can we get some Jens 95 hype in the chat? Congrats on another shout out. Whoever knocked you over in that game, yo, I would have been dropping the gloves. We would have been going for it. You do not touch the goalies. I'm telling you right now. Fun. Yo, here's a fun story. When I played soccer, we were, I think, was it the championship game? I think it was the championship game. And it was a really intense match, like 0-0 the entire game. And this one girl, like, our goaltender saved, she got the ball. She made a nice save. And one of the girls, like, kind of, like, ran into her, like, kicked the ball while she had possession of, like, the ball in her hands. And I literally turned, I pointed straight at her face, and I went, you touch our goalie again, I will put you on the freaking ground. And, like, I was, like, not having any of it. I literally looked into that girl's eyes and, just, like, yelled that at her. And it was a promise. I kept her number. That was a promise. What number did I wear? I was number 3. I was girl 3. But Jen's 95 hype. It was a 6-foot ginger spaz. Oh my god. Makes sense. Someone said, oh no. I think if the Bruins game wasn't canceled, Sorokin. Yeah, no, so would I. I think they would have done that, yeah. I always wear 78. We'll be lucky if Lee gets back 100% to his old. Yeah, I know. THG and ACL, such a bad injury. But honestly, Pellick had, like, the same injury. Adam Pellick had, like, almost the same injury, and look how good he's back, came back from it. So, you know what? I have faith in Lee. 35, 72. What position did I play? I was a center midfielder. I feel bad for Hart, though. His confidence level is not there. Well, it's hard when to have a confidence level when you let in a 6-goal game, when both of the Flyers goaltenders, save percentages are under 900. That's nothing to be confident about. You need to instill confidence in yourself, and when your save percentage is under 900, that doesn't boost a lot of confidence within you. Lee's a tough guy, I'm sure. Yeah, me too. I think he'll come around too. Marcus Stroman tore his in 2015, came back and pitched. Okay, yeah, baseball. Elliott is really bad too. Yeah, I have a feeling we'll see him tomorrow. yeah, Carter Hart still has plenty of time, and I'm not putting anything on Carter Hart. The defense could have been so much better. It's like the year Price was exposed for his weak blocker side. And honestly, I feel bad, but Carter Hart was 100% one of the reasons. No, it wasn't. Yeah. No, when Carter Hart basically passed it to Josh Bailey in front of the net. I mean, yes, it was 5-1, but, like, Carter Hart literally, like, passed it in front, and Josh Bailey literally just went, thank you, and put it in. That was a bad play. That was a really bad play. Harry Rice said, please don't remind me of that. Yeah, you got the Montreal Canadiens fan in here. Do you have a soccer team I like? No, I don't have a soccer team. Flyers offense is good when they... Yeah, exactly. Flyers offense can be really lethal, but defense could be a little bit better. 6 against the Islanders, 9 against the... Oh my god, Joseph! Christine, have you seen the Buffalo Sabres? Not gonna lie, I was surprised Bailey didn't miss wide on that. Same. This is Zika's goal. On the top of my head was the only soft goal that he allowed. How are the Islanders doing? I wasn't here in the beginning. The Islanders are doing well. They just won their last one against the Flyers. Had 2 losses against Washington and the Flyers. But after that, they had a 9-game winning streak. Before that, they're tied for first right now with 44 points with Washington. Are you going to every home game for the rest of the year? No, Lefty. I'm not going to be able to make, like, weekend home games and Monday games because I have class and work. But yeah, I made it, but I'm going to have to end it here, guys. We're at an hour and 7 mark. I wanted to just keep it because we were having a really good chat. Sorry, I didn't mean it in a bad way. It's just a couple of what wasn't there, like, hearts here, facts. But I appreciate everyone coming in tonight. We were having a good convo, so I wanted to keep it. Yeah, it's a little too late. But thank you guys so much for joining. I have schoolwork to do. That's why I would keep this going, but I have a lot of schoolwork I gotta get done. But thank you guys so much for joining me, at least tonight. Next Sunday, we will definitely be doing this again. Obviously, I promise. But I'm sorry about no streams this week. COVID with the Boston screwed us up, and it sucks. I feel bad. But Jens, thank you so much for stopping in. Always good to see you in the streams. Congrats on your shutouts. But guys, thank you for coming through for this another stream. I'm sorry that I was kind of bleh tonight, but it was a really, really tough day at work, and I'm sorry. I wish I could be a little bit better tonight. I'm sorry I was on freaking Kako, but I appreciate you guys coming through like always. You guys are such legends in the chat, and I appreciate every single one of you for everything you do and come to support this channel. It really does mean a lot to me, guys, and I hope you guys know that. But guys, I hope you have a great night. I'll see you next Sunday. Bye, guys.